In our tutorial on Python, we have used this term shallow copy and deep copy for multiple number of times. So in this video, we are going to discuss what is shallow copy and what is a deep copy. So let us go for one practical demonstration to show you the differences between the shallow and the deep copy. So here is the demonstration.
In Python, we use the equal to operator to create a copy of an object. And we may think that that will create a new object, but it is not so. It only creates a new variable that shares the reference of the original object. Let us consider this example here. So here we have defined one list1 and list2 is equal to list1. Here you see we have used the equal to operator. So now what is happening, you can find that if you print this list1, if you print this list2, we are getting the output like this. So here is the respective output. We are having this output like this. Also, we are going to print the ID of list1 and ID of list2. You can find that both these two IDs are same. So that means here we are actually creating a new variable that will share the reference of the original object. So here the new variable is list2 and original object is our list1. So now let us go for this list1.append. So now here you see we are appending some new elements here. So now we are going to print this list1 and list2 both. We are finding that the new variables, whatever new values, whatever we are going to append is getting reflected, is getting accessed from both list1 and list2 here. So this is that is a copy using our equal to operator. So now we are going to discuss another two kinds of copy. So there are two ways to create the copies. One is the shallow copy and another one is the deep copy. We'll be going to discuss on this very aspect now. And to make this copy work, we use the copy module. So that's why we have done the import copy here. So here we are using this copy module. And we use the copy module of Python for shallow and the deep copy operations. And suppose we need to copy the compound, say if we need to copy a compound list, so in that case it will be done in this way. There is a copy.copy old list and that will be assigned to the new list, or later I can show you that we'll be using copy.deep copy old list and that will be assigned to the new list. So let us discuss one by one. So at first we are going to discuss what is a shallow copy. A shallow copy actually creates a new object which stores the reference of the original elements, and so a shallow copy does not create a copy of the nested objects. Instead, it just copies the reference of the nested objects. That means that a copy process does not recurse or create copies of the nested objects itself. If the things are not getting clear, so let us go for one example here. So here we have imported the copy module, and old list is having the respective values. New list is equal to copy.copy old list. So now here you see new list is equal to copy.copy old list. So here we are creating the shallow copy. We are printing this old list and new list as well. So here is the respective output for us. Now oldlist.append. So here we are appending some new values to this new elements to this old list. So now we are printing this old list and the new list. You can easily find that these new values are getting accessed, are getting referred by this old list, but the new list is only holding the references of the old values when the copy.copy was issued. So the new values are not getting accessed, are not getting referred from this new list. So now let us do some adding the new nested objects using the shallow copy here. We are just doing some update on this item number 11 with the value AA. So that means there is a 0, there is a 1, so 1, that is a 0 element, that is a 1 element. So 1 means this very element here. So this very element in the list. So it is getting updated by this AA, and now in the new list I'm getting this particular value AA here. So now you can find that how these values are getting updated. So I'm just copying this one to show you that if we do the update at this particular place, say 31 with the value say BB, then obviously if we print it, you can find that we're getting this BB here, but here we're not getting this BB here. And here you see we are going for this append once again. So this value has got appended once again, but this BB has been updated in this old list, but it is not there in the new list, so no question of updation will take place. So in this way, we have discussed what is a shallow copy. So actually a shallow copy does not create a copy of the nested objects. Instead, it just copies the reference of the nested objects. Only the reference of the nested objects will be copied. So what is happening whenever you are doing some updates in this AA place, you are getting the respective update in the old list also. So now let us go for the deep copy. Now question is coming in mind, what is a deep copy? So in case of deep copy, what happens, I'm going to discuss into details. A deep copy creates a new object and recursively adds the copies of the nested objects present in the original elements. So it's very important that in case of deep copy, we're creating a new object. So obviously in that case, if we print the respective IDs, the IDs will be different here. So let us go for the ID print here. So I'm just going for this, taking this copy. So here you see we are having this old list having some set of elements. There is a new list, copy.deep copy old list. So in this way I'm just going for this, I'm just printing it. You can find that the new lists are getting printed. So now I'm going for this ID of this new list and also the old list. So if I go for the print, you can find that these two, old list and new list, they are having their different IDs. So that means it has created a new object for it. So a deep copy creates a new object and recursively adds the copies of the nested objects present in the original elements. And let us go for some updates here. So now here you see old list 10 is getting updated by the value BB. So now you can find that we're having this update here. But as in the new list, we're creating a new object, so I should not expect any update in this particular new list here. So I think now the conception of shallow copy and the respective deep copy. Remember, in case of shallow copy, we're just calling the method that is a copy.copy, and in case of deep copy, we're calling this method that is a copy.deep copy. And here in this particular demonstration, we have demonstrated that how this shallow copy and deep copy works in our Python coding. Thanks for watching this video.